Alright guys, here's a picture of the skid. I had to take it out of the truck. Of course, I said before when I did it, I just threw it together. Didn't have time to paint it. Needed it on some jobs. Finally got a little bit of time to take it out. So I know this is not going to hold up to the bleach 100%, but it's way better than it was. The issue I had was this one. I had, you can see the hose. I got a hose reel here and here, and then I have one there. And the problem is it's wanting to sag. So I enforced that, leveled it back up, brought it back up where it needed to be, and just painted it. So now it should be good and solid. And I know it's not stainless and it's not, welded metal, but this thing doesn't weigh that much. When I put it in the truck, of course I have the water hose, pressure hose, and then the roof is down there. I'm trying to point to it without the camera trying to focus. Down there. And then I have I'll have a mixed tank. Sometimes, most of the time, I have bleach. I have a 55-gallon drum for mix, 55 bleach, and then back here I'll have the pressure washer. And when I don't have the bleach, because a lot of times I like to just unload it as soon as I get it, just transfer it to another one I already have empty, I'll have the generator if I'm going to run the roof pump. But I got a 96 Ram, and this may help somebody out, I don't know. But inside, so you got a little over 46.5 inches. So it's 46.5 inches wide, and just about 73.5 long. So that fits inside my fender wells. I'm not gonna lie, I love having everything in the convenience of the truck bed. But since I've unloaded the truck bed to get this out, I've loved having the truck bed. But I don't want to pull a trailer, because I can still mow and wash and just have the one vehicle and the one trailer. So I used to do that. I'd empty everything, put everything on a trailer, and then I wanted a trailer, and then I started adding stuff and seeing. Spray Wash Academy really helped me out. A lot of guys that get on there and will talk about their rigs and their trucks, and I've got a lot of good ideas. This originally, it sits in the truck like this passenger side. I wanted this to overhang this way from the truck bed, and it give me more, it just be closer to me. But I mean, the truck bed stops there, and it's super simple to reel hoses up. This has made me so much more efficient. I'm not out in the customer's yard battling hoses and fighting them, trying to get them in. I can just grab from both of these. When I get out of the truck, I grab both hoses and just take off walking to the property. Hook the hose up to the water, hook it to the pressure, hook the pressure hose up, and then I'm good to go. And same with the one for the roof pump and the concrete and stuff. When we're cleaning concrete, we use that one. But I spray painted most of this. A lot of the shinier up top here is like a Rust-Oleum. It's supposed to be a flat black. It's a little shiny, but I just want to give you guys an update on this thing. I said I was going to paint it and just show you what it looks like. I went ahead and painted underneath it, even though that's probably unnecessary. But yeah, I mean, it fits inside the fender wells. It's perfect for mine. Like I said, I got a 96 Ram. I'm sure that would probably be good for anybody. But if you're gonna do one, just make sure to remember to measure inside the fender wells, and then just measure the length of the bed and give you a little bit of leeway. Don't max it out. But that's what my skid looks like. Of course, once I put everything back on it again, I'll take another picture of that. But come out pretty good. I was happy with it. It's worked great. It's made me more efficient. It's utilized my truck bed instead of the truck bed just staying empty for no reason. So sounds good to me. I like it that way. Anytime I can utilize something or be more efficient. And another thing, and this was just kind of like a hidden gem when I built this, is in here I can put a spray bottle. I can put, like, I put my soap here, and if I got a couple extra bottles of bleach or something, I'll put in here, and they don't rattle around everywhere in the truck bed, so that helps out. So just want to let you guys see what it looks like. Of course, one day it'll be a big nice stainless one like you see on all the Facebook pages and YouTube, but for now this works perfect for me. See you guys. Well, I showed you what it looked like empty on the ground, but this is what it looks like in the truck. So you can tell I left myself a little bit of space there. At first when I designed it, I wanted it to go in here, but the way I braced it, there's plenty of support for that plywood. But this is what it looks like without anything. And now to start adding everything back. Of course, I got supply hose, hypochlorite roof for the generator, and 100 foot of pressure hose. Oh, and can't forget about the pressure washer. So anyway, I'm gonna start wrenching on this thing and get everything put in there. And of course I'll show you what it looks like. I know I did a video when I first did it, or a picture, excuse me, but the black looks good. It matches everything, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So I got all the hoses mounted up. I've not got the pressure washer and the mix tank in yet, but got them all hooked up. Same setup as before. It just looks better, and it's going to be more protected because it's painted. Went with stainless this time because if you can see through that bag, just after a few months of water, the cheap ones like that, the cheap ones were really rusted. I was afraid they were going to just fall, the heads were going to rip off. Of course, stainless is more expensive, but they last. So when I got this rigged up, is I got a cam lock on the other side of my pump. Once I pull out the hose I need, I'll probably pull out more, cam lock that in, shoot it through the gun. This is just an old air hose reel. I got off of Amazon. When I'm done with this, I just put that hose there. It always stays just fine. Put one in over here, and same with this here. I'll put the one that connects to the pressure washer here, and then when I'm done, I just leave the other one down there. So pretty simple setup, and it works pretty good for me. But just wanted to give you guys an update on the skid.